going to be doing the reader problems tag because we all got problems and they're all reader problems. We've got a bunch of questions to answer, so I guess we should start answering them. Yes, we should. Question number 1 is you have 20,000 books on your TBR. How do you possibly decide what to read next? So this is pretty much already my life story. I guess I would just do the same thing that I do now, which is just read whatever I feel like reading and try not to think about the millions of books that I have never read before. So strategies. Number 2 is you're halfway through a book and you're just really not loving it. You're really just not feeling it. It's really just not your fave thing in the world. What do? Do you quit or do you just keep going? I have a lot of trouble with reading books that I don't like. It is very difficult for me to finish a book that I don't like. Probably just put it down unless I've heard that it gets better later, then I might keep going. But usually I just put it down. Number 3 is the end of the year is coming to a close and you're so close, yet so far away from that Goodreads goal. It's so close, it's so close. What do you do to catch up? This is currently my life story. So what I'm planning on doing is I'm just gonna read like 2 novellas, I think, and I'm gonna finish the book that I'm reading right now. So yeah, does that count? Maybe, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna make it work. Number 4 is the covers in your favorite series. They don't match and they're ugly and it's awful. How do you cope? Honestly, I'm not sure. I would probably just accept it, try to accept it, or I would try to find another edition, but most likely I would just learn to accept it. Accept defeat from the cover blessings. I don't know what that means. Number 5 is everyone and their mother loves a book that you just don't like. So what do you do to talk about your feels and things? Well, this is why I love BookTube, because seriously, any opinion I have on a book, there's usually at least one person who shares that opinion. But honestly, if we're gonna get real, if everybody loves the book and I don't like it, I'm probably never gonna mention it. Just gonna be like, yeah, it was okay. Number 6 is you're reading a book in public and you're about to cry because it's so sad. What do you do? I don't really cry a lot in books, but this has actually happened to me. And you know what I did? I just cried. I just let it go. I wasn't sobbing, but no one really cares if you cry in public, especially if you're on like public transportation. No one even looked twice. They were like, okay, that's not the weirdest thing I've seen all day. Number 7 is a sequel of a book that you loved just came out, but you can't remember anything about the first book. What do you do to catch up on the book? Another fun perk of BookTube. If I've made my own video, I'll go watch that, but usually I don't do that, so I'll go watch somebody else's, and then if that doesn't work, I'll go like read a summary. YouTube, cool, great. Number 8 is you do not want anyone borrowing any of your books under no circumstances. How do you politely decline someone asking to borrow your book? I don't have a problem with loaning out books if I know where the person that's borrowing it is going to be at all times. But usually if I don't want someone borrowing my book, I will just politely suggest they go check out the library. Number 9 is you have picked up so many books in the last month. You've picked up like 5 books in the last month. You just can't. Like, you can't read the things. It's just not happening. How do you get over your reading slump? Just keep doing that. Just keep picking them up and putting them down until I find one that I don't want to put down. Number 10, there are so many books that are coming out and you want to read all of them at the same time. How many of these books do you actually buy? Honestly, I think it kind of just depends on how I'm feeling that day. I could just buy all of them. I could buy none of them because it's just too much to handle and the world is crazy. Or I could buy like one and just leave it on the shelf for like 1,000 years and never pick it up. Who knows what I'll do? I'm a mystery when it comes to book buying. I kind of just answered this, but number 11 is after you've bought these new books, how long do they sit on the shelf before you actually read them? It could be 5 minutes. It could be 5 years. There's literally books sitting on my shelf that I have been meaning to read since I was 12 years old. That is actually half of my life, so that is so lame. Oh my god. So that was the Reader Problems book tag. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you enjoyed my festive, unfestive festivities. And I will see you soon. Goodbye. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Except maybe sometimes, if you're cool enough. Not really. I don't know. Number 3 is Number 8 is you do not want... book that I'm currently reading.